Welcome to all. In this video, we will see how to create and traverse a linked list. So in the previous session, we have talked about linked list, and we have also seen the difference between the linked list and an array. Okay. So in this particular video, we'll see how we can create a linked list. So what I have done actually is that uh, I have created a menu, right? If you see in this particular code, of of choice number one of creation of linked list, number two, traverse of linked list, then exists. Okay, yes, and I have created two function, one in order to create a linked list, which I mentioned it as create, and another the traverse in order to traverse the linked list, right? So in the subsequent sessions, when we will be talking about insertion of element in the linked list, I will just add up here in the menu, okay, like deletion of the uh, element from the linked list and all. So at the end, we will have a complete, program where we can insert, delete, create the entire, traverse the linked list itself, right? Okay. So I've taken simple, function, yes, where I'm not making it very complex. So it's easy for us to understand where the simple function where we're not returning any value or we are not passing any kind of argument, right? So what I will going to do first is I need to create the node, right? Okay, and I will create the node, and I will make this as a global. So how to create a node? So that we have to use a structure. So we have a struct node, okay, and so what is a node in a linked list? It has uh, two type of members. One is that it will contain the information or the data, and second, it is nothing but it will contain the address of the next node, right? So let me say we are storing integer value. So in, okay, and I write this as info, okay, and then it contains the address of the next node. So if you say address of the next node means we have to declare a pointer, right? So I declare a pointer, say next, and this next pointer is of what type? Like we have seen in a pointer, right? Is a integer pointer, is a character pointer, is a like that. Here it will be a character, it will be a pointer of struct node. Yes, because it will pointing to which? It will pointing to that to the node. So in the previous section, when you are talking about the linked list, we see node. Okay, one particular node will be having the address of the another node, right? And the address of another node means this is itself is a node. So what we're going to do is that we create a pointer, and a type of pointer will be nothing but the this particular node itself, which is the struct node. Okay, yes, and I say okay, let's the we have a pointer called as start. Okay, we will be pointing to nothing but the first element of the linked list, right? The first element of the linked list. And what I have mentioned I will mention in the main function that start is equal to null. So initially we don't have any kind of element in the linked list, right? So we don't have any kind of element in the linked list, and this is my menu. This creation of the linked list and all. I hope this is clear. So I create a node, okay, structure, okay, and it contain two. One is the data which I mentioned as info, another is a pointer which I mentioned is a next, and the type of the pointer is nothing but the struct node. Sorry, okay, yes. Now let us create this function. Uh, okay, let us create. This is write a function for the create. Okay, so I have create. Yes. So let me consider one pointer. Okay, new node, yes, and another is suppose a temporary pointer, yeah, okay. Now let me ask the user to enter the value, right? Enter the number to be insert uh, in the linked list, right? Yes, correct. Okay, right. So it will be scanf percentage d. Now, where I will going to store it? I have to store it in a particular node, right? In a particular node. So that node I have to create, and I have to put a memory location for it, which I have not done. You see, I just simply enter the number in the linked list, right? What I can do, I can put a variable, suppose in num, and I can store it as a num. And again, but that will not fulfill my things, because whatever information I have to store in the node, right? So where is my node? I have not created any node. So I need to create and allocate memory for the node. And that is the reason why I have created one particular, the pointer new node, which will going to help me in creating a new node. Okay. So now my new node, I will just my assign my memory. So for assigning a memory, I have to use the function malloc. Yes. So now malloc, as we know, malloc is a function which returns a void pointer. Yes. But what kind of pointer is new node? New node is nothing but a pointer of type struct node, right? So that means I have to typecast it. So we know how to typecast. So that's I copy the stuff node. I will put it here. Yes. So now I have typecast. Okay, typecast the thing. Okay. Now, what will be my size of the memory that I have to allocate? For that, I will use the size of operator, and size of what? Size of this particular node. That is the struct node. So I will put here size of struct node. Okay, and then a semicolon. Okay. So you can also write like this: if new node is equal to null, that means you'll come to know that no kind of memory has been allocated to the new node and all. Okay. So I'm not doing that. I'm explicitly saying that memory is allocated. Right. Now since memory is allocated, now I have said enter the number to be inserted in this. Now I will put the number. That is new node. Okay. And what is where I'm storing the value? This is info, right? So info. Yes. So what I have done, I created pointer, okay, new node of type, struct node. Now, what I am doing, I am have to allocate the memory. How I'm allocating the memory? With the function malloc. Now, I know that malloc always return what? Void. So I have typecast with struct node start. And what will be the size of the memory? Is the size of the struct node. And a new node is created, right? And then I have insert the information into the info. And what will be my and what will be stored in the address? It will be nothing but new node next is equal to null. Okay, right? Now I will check if start equal to null, means nothing is there in the linked list. So initially nothing will be added in the linked list. I will simply write now start equal to new node. Yes, right? Done. Now what I have to do? Now I'm creating a linked list. So it will be insert one after another. So if I am suppose if I am storing first 12, then after that I will store suppose say 34. Okay, after that I will store say 45. Then after that I will be storing 56. So that means if I have to insert 56, I'll be inserting after 45. But start is a pointer which is always pointing to it is pointing to the first element in the linked list, right? Now it is not pointing in, there is no pointer pointing to the last node, so I have to traverse the linked list, move to the last node, and then only I can insert the next element. So here if I have already a list with 12, 34 and 45, that means I have to traverse till 45, and after that I will be adding 56, right? So that means some already we have uh, okay, already element is there in the node. When nothing is there, start is null, so we have put it, right? So what I said, temp equal to strt start, okay, right? Then I will say while temp of next not equal to null. Yes, what we're going to do is that I will just traverse the link list, temp equal to temp next, right? So now I said temp equal to start, so I get a pointer, temporary pointer pointing to 12. Temp of next is not equal to null, so it will move temp equal to temp next. Now it will come to 34. Again, temp of next is not equal to null, so it will come to 45. Yes. Now I want to insert suppose say 56. Now temp is here, but temp of next is equal to null, right? So I will come down. Okay, and now temp will be now pointing to 45. Now simply I have to write at the end now temp of next equal to the new node. Yes, right? Is it clear? Right? Okay, so I just traverse the linked list till the end and then I insert this node. Okay, now I will create the display function void display. Yes, and display will be also same struct node. I will create a temporary pointer. Yes, and simply okay, let me copy this, right? Temp equal to start, temp equal to start. I will say not temp next, temp not equal to now. Okay, and then simply I will display the value. Printf percentage d, comma, temp info. Yes, semicolon, temp equal to temp of next. Okay, yes, let me save. Now I will traverse it and printing, no? So till temp is not equal to null. So temp equal start, I said temp equal to start. Now I'm traversing the linked list till it is null and I am printing the value. Yes, so full stop. Oh, sorry, sorry. Saving and now I will execute. Oh, undefined traverse. Oh, I have written traverse and I have written here display. T-R-A-V, yes, traverse. Okay, full stop. Then yes. So enter the choice. So I say 1, so enter the number 12. So let me traverse. Okay, so let me see what is the problem. I have not put the person. Yes. So let me again execute. So creation 1 and 12. So let me traverse. I get it. See. Okay. Yes. Again I put a choice 1 and 34. Let me traverse. Yeah, I got it. 12. Yes. Again answer 1. Sorry, choice 1. Insert 45. Let me traverse and see. I got 12, 30, 25. Yes. Okay. Fine. So here I will put one printf ln. Then everything will be perfectly fine. Yes. So I hope now it is your enter it is clear. So initially I created this node. Okay. I create a start pointer and I put the start pointer to be null. I take the choice, right? I have already told you. Then I go to create. So I take a new node. Okay, allocate the memory. Yes, I have done typecasting because malloc always return a pointer to void. And what will be the size? It will be the size of the struct node. Okay, then I have insert the node. Okay, into the new node. Then I check if start is equal to null. Means initially if nothing is there in the linked list, right? Then start is equal to new node. Yes, else I take a temporary pointer which is point now start and it is point to the first node. Then I traverse till we get a temp of that particular temp of next equal to not equal to null. I will traverse till I get the last node. Yes, and after that I simply add the last node with the new node. Yes, okay, and then if I want to traverse, again I create a temporary pointer and I will just traverse till it is null, and then I'm printing this what you say the content of the linked list. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So in the next video what we're going to see is that inserting an element in the linked list. Okay, so already we'll be having the creation of the linked list, and also we have the traverse. Okay, and then only we'll see is how to insert an element in the linked list. I hope uh, you are clear with it. Thank you so much for watching my video.